Hey, welcome back. This is the next combat video, and now we begin one small favor with the fight of Slagilith. Now, typically you would need guthix rest as well as some good food, and it might be a little bit difficult to do dynamite on this boss, but thanks to my friend SunHurtsMe, we discovered you don't not only not need guthix rest, but you also do not even need any food to be able to take on Slagilith. Now, as you can see, we have two alts blocking, and then we are doing it through a method of lighting it on the ground and then moving one tile while the alt moves out of the way so that Slagilith comes closer and is in range. There's also a despawn point in which you can then, if you fail, use again to read and animate the scroll to get him to spawn, being blocked by the first alt. So you basically get two movements. You could do circular, etc. I'm sure Sun probably will, since he's pretty capable in terms of figuring a more complicated method, but I just wanted to make two attempts reset. And hopefully when you do actually hit, you'll also get the poison. That's the part that makes it most nerve-wracking. Also, I believe if he does regenerate to a full HP, and yet he poisons and dies, that you'll still get the kill credit. I'm not entirely sure because it is not an instanced area, but it is a kind of unique instanced boss. In this case, we hit the proc on the poison after the one, and nobody else can attack him or use vulnerability or anything like that. So it's pretty exciting once you finally get it. And I have to say shout out to Sun again for determining this method. He just had it in his mind. He's like, we should just try this. And I was thinking, dynamite is new, obviously, so this is really exciting. I was using dynamite directly on Slagilith from spawning him, trying to be in the safe spot. You can be either north or south. There's kind of two safe spots. And typically before, you'd have to use KP Sphere and get some damage and hope you'd get the poison, and you could end up with quite a bit of XP. So dynamite does help with this, though he has a really high defense against range, so getting that hit accuracy is a little bit difficult, even with full gear, as you can see here, including the fact I'm wearing power ammy. And man, oh man, was I excited when we did this, and it really unlocked this method to be used for Yogur and for other NPCs, using alts for blocking and lighting the dynamite on the ground and then moving, and then that being the method that would actually cause the damage on them. So where some NPCs, it's a little easier to just dump the dynamite on them. In this case, it's not. I'm going to speed up the waiting on the poison proc here. But one reason you want small favor done is for the lamps. I would say it's primarily for a completionist purpose. There isn't anything crazy with one small favor other than being able to get access to some of the stuff, quest rewards, pretty easily through the NPC, and having Shiloh done might as well do this. It's kind of one of the peak bosses of the many bosses that you can kill on your Iron level 3. I will say make sure that you utilize a pickaxe. The range accuracy, you want to make sure you get the best with the actual bronze Seabow, but I noticed that if I switch to the pickaxe after spawning him, then back to the Seabow, it actually was the first time I did it with this inventory after multiple inventories, and it allowed me to hit and get the poison, which the poison is irrelevant. But that's Slagilith. Hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next one.